Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm Ian McCullum, taking a short look at a new product out here today. I'm out at the range working on setting up my fix with this really cool burris eliminator scope. But one of the things that I also have on the fix is a new handguard from Blk Lbl. Now, Blk Lbl's been making handguards for a number of years. I still remember first running into them in not the basement, it was like the attic, the nobody attic of SHOT Show a number of years ago. And what they have put together are handguards with integrated bipods. So I've got adjustable length, I've got adjustable pivot. I actually have a tensioning screw here so that I can adjust how little pivot there is. Let's see if I crank this the other way. There we go. I can lock down the pivot to prevent it from being able to rotate or set it to whatever tension I want. I'm gonna leave this fairly loose for me. You've got adjustable length in the legs, and then when you want to fold the bipod up, you just pull the leg out away, like so, and it snaps right up flush with the handguard. Now, Blk Lbl has been making these for a variety of different rifles, primarily things like the AR. They also actually have a collaboration with Desertec, so they make a Blk Lbl bipod for the Desertec MDR, but they recently started adding them out, offering them for the Q fix. I think this is a fantastic bipod option for the fix. Now, I mentioned it to the guys at Q, and they were completely dismissive because, and they're right about this, this is not a particularly stable or not a particularly rigid handguard. So if you went to mount stuff on this handguard, like a laser, it's going to be a little iffy about holding zero well. You put any little bit of pressure on this handguard and it will move a bit. But for me, as with this as a hunting rifle, I'm not putting anything out there. I don't care. I've got my scope mounted back here to the rail of the receiver. And then this is just a flush mount for a bipod. So I would want a bipod on this rifle anyway. Before I put this on, I had a piece of pick rail and a lightweight QD bipod on there, but I think this is a really cool alternative solution. So I'm gonna do a little bit more shooting here with it. This burris, by the way, is really cool. Built-in laser that will tell you your range and then calculate your drop for you. Sort of the modern incarnation of the old tracking point stuff. And I'll be doing a full video on this burris once I have it properly set up and tested out. But for the time being, I've been using this Blk Lbl bipod on my fix. I think they're really cool. I like them all the way back since the first time I saw them, but the option for the fix is a new one. So if you've got a fix, oh, the one other important thing to point out here is this bipod will work on a 16-inch barrel, but not on the short 12-inch barrels. They need this much space for the actual bipod legs. I tried it with a 12-inch barrel, and the diameter of the handguard out here is smaller than at least than a Q pork chop, and so the can won't fit under the handguard. I have a 16-inch barrel on this for hunting in states that don't allow SBRs, Colorado. So for those of you who have fixes in 6.5 Creedmoor or 308, you almost certainly have the 16-inch barrels, and this will work just fine. But if you do have an 8.6 with the short 12-inch barrel, this isn't an option. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna get back to some shooting and prepping future video here.